Hi, and thank you for tuning in to Lunch Talk with the Carters. I am your host, the Star Carter.
And I am your host, Michael Carter.
And we just come to tell you all that it is time to get the show started. What's up, guys? It is your girl, Star Carter, and we are back with another Lunch Talk with the Carter. So how are you doing, my lovely husband, Mr. Carter? How are you doing on this Monday?
I'm doing great, doing wonderful. Coming off a great worship Sunday. We did our relentless thing. You know, shout out to those guys in Greenville. Had a wonderful service.
Yes,
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes.
Ready to go. Start the week.
All right, guys, and as you know, Lunch Talk with the Carters is brought to you by Lunch Talk with the Carters Couples Line. So all you gotta do is go to facebook.com/Lunch Talk Show/shop and get your King and Queen, did I say that right? King and Queen collection on. Today, guys, we got another juicy topic for you. We're gonna talk about if you could read your partner's mind. Would you read what's going on in the dome? If you could read their mind, would you read what's going on in your partner's mind?
Yes. Well, guys, you know, in our last, not the last show, but the show before that, we did the show about keeping secrets. So a brilliant idea popped up, you know, hey, if you could read their mind, their thoughts, what they're thinking, what they really want to say, would you? Dun, 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 dun. So if something spectacular happened, you got this magical power. You can put your hands on their forehead and just dig deep. Get all the thoughts they're keeping from you. Get all the secrets they're keeping from you. Would you? Now, let me get into this a little deeper. Me, personally, no. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Reason being, guys, some things are best kept unsaid. You know, if it's, you know, I talked about, if it's going to affect both of us in the keeping of the secrets, you know, I would want to know. But if they are, you know, to that point that they really, really think I shouldn't know this, do I really, really want to know? And if I had the power to actually read their thoughts about something that they've kept from me, probably, you know, to keep my feelings, you know, keep me from getting in my feelings or keep me from feeling some type of way, would I really want to know? My answer to that question is no. Some things are best left unsaid.
Well, I will tell you guys, yes.
Oh, so you would want to know?
Yes.
Well, okay.
I want to know. I want to know
no matter
what's
what
going
it is.
on.
No matter what it is.
When I used to call you back in the day, Georgia Dome, I want to know what's going on in that Georgia Dome, honey. I want to know what's going on. Yes. If I could, yes.
Well, okay. Let me give you guys a scenario. You know, this is nothing to do with Lunch Talk. This is nothing to do with me and my baby. But just say, for instance, okay, your old lady, she gets pregnant. Okay. She eats everything in the house over, you know, a few months, 3 or 4 months only into the pregnancy. She picks up a few extra pounds, and I'm not saying complimentary pounds either. I'm saying pounds, guys, pounds. And they have the audacity to ask you, how do I look? Am I getting fat? How do I look? Am I still sexy? And you're like, baby, you are still gorgeous. You are glowing, sweetheart. You are beautiful. Do you really want to read his mind to know what he's really thinking?
Well, I will hope that you will come from a good place anyway, if I'm carrying your child.
But okay, no. Okay, that's all the emotional stuff. No, we're talking about reading minds. You know, this guy is sparing your feelings. He's trying to, you know, soothe the situation.
Ain't no soothe. If I'm carrying your child, you better love me. If I gain
it's nothing about love. No, we talking about thoughts. It's not about love.
Ain't about thoughts. You better be thinking that my wife is carrying my child, so she gained some weight. She doing it because you're trying to make sure I have a healthy child. So your thoughts better be great on that.
Okay, yeah, this is true. But the question is, you know, if you could read your person,
you gotta use that.
Yeah, that's a great scenario.
No.
That's a great scenario because some
I
things.
can't wait because for us to have a good baby, have a healthy baby. So I don't know if you want to use that one. I don't know about that one because that ain't gonna make me feel some kind of way.
Well, I'm just saying. It's a perfect thing for the topic. It's a perfect scenario, because some things are best left unsaid. That's my point. That's the example I'm trying to use. You don't want to come out and say, no, you've picked up 30, 40 pounds and you big as a house. You don't want to tell her that. And by you having that power for that length of time to read their thoughts, I'm asking, would you really want to know? No, because this guy is being sympathetic to what you're going through. Like you're saying, all the love and stuff. That's why he's saying this. Because he does love you. If he didn't care about you, he would just come out and tell you, no, you're big as a house, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But this guy really loves you. Since you brought up the love thing, that is showing love to me in a scenario like that, and we don't have to use pregnancy. If you be with a person for a length of period of time, and you're not going to always be as fine as you were when you were 18 or 19. You're going to start looking a little age. You're going to start picking up a few pounds here and there. You're going to get a wrinkle or two. And if this person asks you, male or female, am I still handsome or beautiful? Am I still sexy or whatever? You're going to be sentimental to their thoughts and their needs. That's your person you love. But you may be thinking in your mind, yeah, baby, you picking up a few pounds, you getting kind of thick there, or, you got a few bags under your eyes or whatever. But this person loves you. That's a thought that best kept unsaid. It's what I'm saying. Because they are showing love. And I feel that that's not only showing love, that's showing compassion. As well as, me not wanting to know is giving you that decision and that power for, giving you that, I would say that, privacy, cause, we've talked several times in our later shows about, privacy. So I feel that your innermost thoughts, things like that, even if I did have the power to read those thoughts, I don't think I would because that's an invasion of privacy. And like I said earlier, some things are best left unsaid. And another good example is, I'm going to go a little deeper, and this is a touchy situation, but it's a true fact. And a lot of you can agree with me on it because it's a true fact. When it comes to a married couple and their intimacy, if your mate, female I'm talking to, it's not actually doing the just due. And if he asks, how was it? What do normal women would do? They would say, oh, the bomb, it was this, it was that. Or, you've heard the old cliche, they'll fake it or whatever, because they care about their mate. They don't want to hurt their feelings because a lot of guys get very, very, they get in their feelings when it comes to that. If you come out and tell them that they didn't actually handle their business, and, they can feel some type of way. And if your mate is sentimental to that thought, they're going to sugarcoat it or try to play up to you to make you feel better. So that's what I'm saying. Some things are best left unsaid. So if I have that power in certain situations, no, I wouldn't want to know. I wouldn't use that power. I'll leave them and have them that right to their privacy and their innermost thoughts.
Okay, Mr. Carter. I think that was a good explanation of how you feel about this topic today. If you could read your mate's thought, would you? If you could read their mind, would you? Like I told you guys, if I could read my mate's mind, yeah, I would do it. I would read their mind because I don't know. I'm like I told you guys before about the secret show. I am an open book, and therefore I feel like I want my mate to be an open book because truth is cleansing. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. So if you can be free, you're free indeed. So I would rather know the truth about everything and every aspect of my relationship. Therefore, I don't have to guess. Therefore, I don't have to wonder. I would rather know, and I would rather you to know what is going on inside of Ajan's mind, aka Star. For all y'all didn't know what my real name was. But with that being said, that's just how I am. You know, some people do not like to spill their whole tea, but my tea, herbal, Lipton, sweet, I'm going to give it all to you. I want to know what's going on. Don't spare me. Don't spare me. I want to know what's going on with you. Let me know what's going on, because my grandma just say, if you tell me the truth in the front, I won't stick out in the back. Hey, hey, what? Tell me the truth in the front. That way I won't stick out in the back, honey. I want to know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. I can deal with the truth. What I can't deal with is a lie. I can deal with the truth. You can work with the truth with me. If you tell me what you don't like, I can deal with what you don't like better than me not knowing at all. I can work on what I know. I can't work on what I don't know, right? Can I get an amen from the amen corner over there on the side? I don't know. What's going on?
Amen.
I'm just keeping it real. I mean, if you don't know that something is wrong, you can't fix it, right? You can't fix what's not, but you don't know that's broke. But if you know that something is not right, I want to know. I want to know. So if I can read your mind, and if your mind tell me that Star, it ain't clicking. It ain't right. I want to know. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. I want to know.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's cool. That's what the discussion is about. You know, you got your opinion. You don't have to be sorry.
No, I said, I want to know.
It's about your opinion as well. So there you have it, guys. If she had that power, she would read my thoughts. But I'm pretty much an open book. So, you know, it's cool with her read my thoughts. But me, like I was saying earlier, some things are just best left unsaid. You know, that's my personal belief. And she gave you her, but she made some valid point, guys. The truth shall set you free. And you know, that's in the good book. And I'm a firm believer of the good book. So she made some really valid points. But one point I didn't agree with. She said it's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. But I said,
What?
It's a lie. A lie. You said about you want to know the truth and not a lie. So if I'm not telling you what's really on my mind, you said that was a lie. And I'm saying, you said the truth shall make you free. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying, I agree with that to a point, but I wouldn't call it a lie. It's playing with the truth. And please don't go to
Unesco. You can't play with the truth.
Please don't go to Unesco.
The truth is, the way Esther said on the Sanford side, you can't play with the truth. Now you can't play with the truth.
I knew she was going to do that. I knew she was going to do it. I knew she was going to do it.
You cannot play with the truth.
See, I know my wife. I knew she was going to do it. I said, please don't go to Unesco.
When you play with the truth, you can't play with the truth.
But yeah, that's another truth. That's another truth. You shouldn't play with the truth. But guys, okay, it's like when you get medicine from the pharmacy, everything has side effects. The doctors outweigh the side effects for the positive that the medicine does.
But they disclose it.
You always got to mess up my thought.
But in the leaflet,
they do have a disclaimer.
They got to disclose it to you. They got to tell you now. It's up to you if you put it in your mouth.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, everything you saying,
and you, Mr. Carter, of all people, Mr. Google, everything I put in my mouth.
Of course.
Because you go Google everything you put in your mouth. So don't even use that as a scenario.
No, I'm just trying to
you Google
get
everything.
My point.
You can't.
Because what you were saying, I'm not saying nothing about what you said. I'm saying you telling the truth.
Let's talk.
But
this child can't take a baby aspirin. I'll Google it.
Okay, of course. I got to find out the side effect. I got to find out the side effect.
He can't even eat Jell-O without Googling. I'm telling you.
I got to find out what it's going to do to me.
I'm telling you now. Yeah. So don't listen to him when he talk about some medicine.
Yeah, I got to find out what it's going to do to me.
Even if he on the anesthesia after he got his wisdom teeth pulled, talking about, the sun is so beautiful. Yeah, it been out.
Yeah. But I'm just, she's right, because I do Google everything because, I got to find out what's going on and what this stuff going to do to me. But I'm just trying to find a way to say that she's right, because what I'm doing is sugarcoating the truth a little bit, to spare feelings.
Can't sugarcoat.
I know, but to spare feelings. But what she's saying is true as well, because, you gotta be honest, but I'm weighing my options. Okay, if I know what I'm really thinking is going to make her feel some type of way, even though I'm not trying to, but if I know it's going to make my mate feel some type of way, I'm not going to say it because, you know, I don't want them to feel any type of way but happiness with me. And that's the reason I'm saying I sugarcoat it a little bit. But like she said, you can't play with the truth because that's the truth. So I'm trying to weigh my options here because she's right. And I'm just trying to say, you know, sometimes you have to, I'm going to say it again, sugarcoat the truth to spare someone's feelings. Because on your job, if you really told your boss what you were thinking, or he had that power that we ask you guys about, if he could read your thoughts, you probably wouldn't have a job. Am I right? So it's, I'm still on that. You got to sugarcoat the truth, honey, even though you're right, but you got to sugarcoat it a little bit.
I understand what you're saying, babe. Certain situations, yes, you have to play with the truth. Even though we don't need to play with the truth. As Esther said, you don't need to play with the truth. But certain situations, yeah, you got to play with the truth. But with your mate and your relationship, no, do not play with the truth. Work relationships, no. You don't supposed to play with the truth, but you may have to. Like you said, with your boss, you want to keep your job, you may have to. With your mother-in-law or your father-in-law, keep things smooth with them. With your parents, certain relationships, you got to do what you got to do to get through. But I'm not going to condone the person that you live with. The person that you live with, you got to tell them the truth at all costs. It doesn't matter because they are under your roof. You are under the same roof. You are sharing the same bed. You are sharing the same bills. You're sharing the same life. You got to be honest with the person that you're sharing the sheets with if you're not sharing it with anybody else. That's my thing. I don't care if it's your parents. I don't care. You have to be honest with the person that you are in a relationship with. And that's just my whole thing. You got to be honest with them because you cannot, just tell them what they want to hear. You got to be honest with them because at the end of the day, that's the person that you are trying to make a life with. So if you can't be honest with them, who can you be honest with? You're not trying to make a life with your parents. Once you move out and they, as they say, push you out the nest, then you got to be honest with who you are making a family with at that point.
Okay, great point. Great point, honey. Great point. So there you have it, listeners. There you have it, Lunch Talk fans. I say you have to sugarcoat it so I wouldn't read my mate's mind if I had the power. But my lovely wife said she wants to know. No matter how hardcore it is, she wants to know. So if she had the power to read your mind, guess what? She said she's going to read your mind because she's all in. She wants to know. So, guys, there you have it. Another juicy topic from Lunch Talk with the Carters.
If I got the crystal ball, I'm all in the dome.
All in the dome.
I want to know what's going on. So if you enjoyed this topic, please, guys, hit us up at lunchtalkshow@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on our social media accounts at Lunch Talk Show on Twitter, Instagram, and also on Facebook.com. Make sure that you are checking us out on Radio Public, because when you listen to Lunch Talk with the Carters on Radio Public, you are financially supporting our show. We always appreciate you doing that on Android and the iOS devices. You can also check us out on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and a whole list of others. And you can also check out the Lunch Talk with the Carters couples line. Get your King and Queen collection on. Babe, you got anything else you want to say before we end this show?
No, I gotta do it.
Thank you guys for checking us out again. We hope you have a blessed weekend. And always and forever, all we got to say is peace.